Wolf Gang, we back in this thing here with Pooch. Today, for the show, we're gonna switch it up. We ain't really talking about no dating or nothing. We're gonna talk about, because it's about to be New Year's Eve, so I figured we explain what we want to improve on, based on, in the coming year, what we feel like we need to work on. I like to call it New Year improvements, not necessarily resolutions. Yeah. Those don't never work out. So we're gonna go New Year improvements for 2024. How would you like to improve?
Improve in 2024. It's so when we were talking about doing this idea, one of the first things that came to mind, I always have to before I'm going to give my answer. Why is it that we're always such in a rush to get to the new year? Do you ever think of that? Like, people are like, oh, I can't wait to be done with this year. Oh, on to the new year. Why are we hurrying into a new year? Why are we not appreciating what happened in the last year and grateful for the lessons, the blessings? Because, life is good and bad, and all of it brings us some kind of learning opportunity. So I just feel like
people be in a rush to the grave, pretty much,
It's
with
one
the
way
whole
to look at it.
saying, live fast, die young, all
right.
that, man.
So I definitely just think we always have to appreciate what happened in that year and entering into a new year and reflect on the last year. And so what would you like to improve on? And what came to mind? I lost some people this year in my family, and some of my parents' friends passed away. And that was an eye-opener for me. Not that it's never been before, but some of these hit a little bit harder. And I feel like we just have to make efforts to remain close to the people, that, are our family members that are closest to us. I mean, I'm not saying, if there's something toxic going on, that you should try to foster that. Don't foster toxicity by any means. But, just trying to remain close and and living each day to the fullest. And I mean, that sounds so cliche, and I hate to say it, but it's like, just doing what you want to do, in the sense of don't hold back. We don't know what the next day is going to bring. So if you want to travel, take the trip, all those things. That's what I mean by that. Just take risks in a good way. So I feel like something I would like to definitely work on is just make sure that I am living each day and being true to, who I am as far as that goes. Wanting to just not hold back. So that's kind of what comes to mind. How about you?
I got a few things I want to improve on. The first one is I need to, sometimes I find myself being in my head sometimes, a little too much, to the point where I don't enjoy the people around me or the present moment or the task at hand, whatever it is, because I'm either overthinking or just anxious or whatever, So I need to work on that. It's a saying that says, get out your head, get in your heart. Meaning, get out your head and get out there and love and love life and enjoy it,
The gift we've been given.
Yeah, while we have it, because it's only a quick trips around the sun and we done. So, so that just being able to enjoy the present moment, stay out my head so much. And another thing, based off of, recently people been testing the boys. So, a lot of times I'm good at not giving people my energy, but sometimes I slip up, and sometimes I have to let them know what it is. But I need to learn how to discern the moments where it's worth it and when it's not. Because I'm pretty good at it, but sometimes, I could get petty when I feel like, somebody just keep poking. Right. You like, man, F this. But I feel like I could be better at that. I can always improve at that in terms of just not giving people my energy, because
they're poking you. So
people like to feed off your energy.
Right.
And you got to starve them. Simple as that. So I need to do better at starving fools. And in terms of the channel, I want to just continue
build the channel
and do more. Sometimes I feel like I'll put out a short and be like, all right, that's cool. I did a short. I did a video today. When, if I want to really get this thing popping, I need to do more. Simple as that. I can't just be like, oh, one video a day is good or one short is good a day. Nah, I got to really up this thing in 2024, because you know, it's getting to the point where like you know, I've been tired of going to work, but it's just dealing with folks. You know, I like to be able to
Be independent.
yeah, be my own boss, you
Yeah.
know, not have to really answer to nobody, work when I want to work, this and that. So I'm trying to up that up and really step my game up in terms of the channel. That's what I needed to
Nice.
improve.
3
for
solid
sure.
goals. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, and instead of the typical cliche, you know, stuff that everybody say, but yeah, those are 3 things that I feel like I could do better for sure.
Yeah, no, those are all good ones.
Yeah, indeed.
So
As far as 2023, I'm ready for it to be. Well, before we get into that, though,
what
what's
about
some
one
good?
great
I
moments
was
from
about to ask you.
2023?
I was about to ask
You know what? Some great moments. Ooh, it's gonna be hard to pick one. We took a nice trip to Hawaii. That was a nice time. That was a nice moment. We took a few trips. So all the trips we took together, those were good moments. Sold my house. That was a great thing that happened in 2023 that needed to be done. And just I had some personal growth that was good for me too. I've been in some situations that were new to me and tested me, and I survived. So that, you know, has been something in 2023 has definitely, you know, put the screws to me a little bit in some places. And yeah, so, you know, you find out really who you are when you're under pressure in certain situations. And I was under, you know, quite a bit of pressure. So yeah.
I feel like mine was have to be again traveling. You know, I enjoyed that a lot of traveling. Also just the progression of you know the channel. You know,
Yeah.
I love seeing. I think it was like in June. I had like what 6 subscribers or something like that,
And
and
we did
like
a short. Remember that? Keep the spark alive. And it
yeah,
skyrocketed. And we
you
were
know,
like, oh
and
my
so
God.
and then after like one of the videos went viral, and it just kind of kept going. So yeah, just seeing a progression, just seeing me like do something different, step out my comfort zone.
Yeah.
That's a that was a big thing, you know, because I enjoy making the videos. I enjoy doing this, so that was a good time for me, you know.
Yeah, no,
Um,
it's
yeah,
been a definite adventure, this channel, you know, seeing it grow and getting all the feedback from you guys is always nice too. We like to hear from you, so that's been good. And you know, I love that people come to him a lot of times about just advice that they need. And you know, so yeah, it's been really positive. So definitely
facts.
more of that in 2024. But yeah, 2023 is pretty good.
2024.
What
I'm about to
anything happened in
so.
2023 that was like did you feel like something was maybe not so great? Since we talked about the positive, right? We might as well talk.
mm,
And if not,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
just the usual stuff. To be honest,
Yeah.
like other than the tickets and getting hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, it's just the usual stuff. You know,
Yeah.
people
Day to
hating.
day. Day to day
People,
stuff.
the
Usual day to day
usual
haters.
wolf activity. But yeah,
Yeah.
you just gotta take it day by day, and you know, I don't really get too caught up in like, oh, you know, this year is gonna be the best year ever, and this and that. You know, I just try to continue to get better. You know,
Yeah.
who knows what 2024 has in store? It could be one of the worst years. Who knows? But at the same time, it doesn't matter as long as
It's how you deal with
I'm
it.
continuing to get better. I don't know what's gonna happen around in the world or this and that, but
No, we have no control over
me
that.
personally, as long as I'm elevating, I can't complain.
Right. I agree with that.
You wanna add anything, Mo?
No, I mean, if you guys want to talk about some goals you have, you can drop it in the comments. That would be fun to see some of those.
True,
And
true. Let us
show
know.
ideas are always welcome. Follow the socials, subscribe, like, comment, all the good things.
If you made it this far, comment 2024. And yeah, till next year.
Isn't
We'll
it?
see y'all
Oh.
later. Now hit it.
Isn't it?